Hey guys, so I wanted to pull a couple cards for you. I was just kind of sitting here chilling, doing my meditations. Nice and quiet, no music, no nothing. Um, Trying to get some answers and guidance. So I felt really pulled to do some cards for you guys, especially from these two decks. This one has some great affirmations at the end, and the Star Tarot has just beautiful messages for each tarot card. So I'm just going to shuffle them up a little bit more. I've been sitting here playing with them, so they're well shuffled. So if you'd like, close your eyes, take a couple nice deep breaths, ask your spirit guides or ancestors or whoever you reach out to, ask them what you need to know, ask them to give you the confirmation on something you think you already know. Okay. To spirit guides, ancestors, guardian angels, ascended masters, what messages do you have for us tonight? Oh, the Nine of Swords. Okay, someone's feeling really buried. Someone's feeling like they can't get out of their own head. Let's see what the Star Tarot says. Very sad. But that doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. So the Nine of Swords enters late at night when you're feeling the most vulnerable. Guilt, worry, anxiety, sorrow, and suffering tortures you, leaving you alone, locked in your own personal prison, where isolation and loneliness prevail. Your inner demons haunt you with fear and doubt, causing emotional pain and anguish. The Nine of Swords is an epitome of the dark night of the soul. The key to the Nine of Swords is to recognize, confront, and work through your pain. Be it through meditation, spiritual guidance, counseling, or prayer, you need to shift the energy. The gift of the Nine of Swords is the realization that you are not alone, but connected to the greater whole. You are a soldier of the light and need to forever follow that loving light with every thought you make and action you take. With the Nine of Swords, you've created your personal dungeon. All the negative actions or thoughts you have suppressed and avoided come back full circle to haunt you. Those patterns and actions have imprisoned you in a web of circumstances where it seems impossible to free yourself. The mind, the ego, is being tortured with no apparent escape. Your first instinct is to blame others or circumstances for your situation, but hiding behind that dark shield won't work anymore. Spirit has brought you to your knees to face your personal demons, putting you back on the path of love and light. It is time to confront these dark places and demons, neutralize them by shifting your focus from negative thinking to a higher consciousness. The Nine of Swords symbolizes any circumstances that troubles your heart and mind, signaling a time of retreating from the outer world as you process worry, deep grief, or loss. It's time for releasing pain and cleansing the soul and heart so healing can occur. The lost part in your heart can never be filled, but with time, if you allow yourself to be in the light of love, your heart will open again. The Nine of Swords speaks of a collective worry, sorrow, pain, and suppression. You are part of the universal web. Each soul's actions of creating or experiencing suffering and sorrow affects the cellular makeup of each strand of the web. You are here to heal your karma and bring light and strength into your mind, soul, body, and spirit. With healing comes the intuitive knowledge of your purpose and how it impacts the web of creation. Once you have accomplished and understand this, you begin to follow your destiny, learning how you can use your God-given talents to help serve the greater whole. The realization that we are all connected and that we are all here not only to bring the light of healing into our hearts and souls, but also to share that light and love globally and universally to heal the collective soul of all of us. The Nine of Swords is one of the more difficult cards to work through. Life will bring us the Nine of Swords in many different guises. It can be painful experience But if you have the courage to grasp the light, to climb the ladder of swords, it will lead you to great healing and transformation. So that's what I was saying. It's not a good card when you look at it, but it's letting you know that you can come out of it, right? You can slowly climb out of it, but you're the one that has to climb out. No one's going to do it for you. I've been there, you know, wallowing in my sorrow, and it wasn't getting me anywhere. So I started climbing out. And here I am, you know, sharing. We're all here for a reason. That's what I was saying in my message earlier, if you watch my video. So I'm going to pull one more card from here. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the mother of the land and nature. She has deep understanding, love, and respect for both. The Queen embodies the elements of water, emotion, the earth body, balancing and integrating the fluid feminine intuitiveness with the earthly feminine energy of Mother Earth, resulting in the spiritual receptivity of the physical plane. The Queen is aware of the magic in nature and the strength and lessons that spiral from it. She is a healer, versed in herbal medicine. The Queen of Pentacles is in tune with the heartbeat of the earth and the cycles and rhythms of its elements. Her gift of balancing the four elements creates a sacred place to manifest ideas and inspirations into physical form. The Queen of Pentacles manifests material and spiritual wealth. She knows the key to prosperity and health is through love, trust, self-love, and self-trust, working in unison with respect for the land and all of its inhabitants. She cares more for the world of nature than for physical possessions, yet she enjoys the luxuries of the world. Her goal is to share her wealth with others, creating a loving, united world. She embraces all of life's experiences, good or bad, and it's all part of the path that leads her to the divine marriage of spirit and matter. The path of the Pentacles has taught her that love, compassion, and understanding with connection to nature brings one's well-being. When the Queen of Pentacles arrives, she brings her gifts of abundance and material gain. She helps raise your self-esteem by reconnecting to the soul self. The Queen of Pentacles signals the start of a creative period to develop and explore projects or ideas. She symbolizes pregnancy and motherhood. New relationships unfold or existing ones become more intimate and sensual. Home and family and community become very important. You are inspired to create a peaceful, nourishment, and comforting environment. The Queen inspires you to work on your inner garden, weed out what is not supporting you, and love and nurture the things that bring you true inner happiness. The Queen of Pentacles brings you comfort and healing. She encourages you to spend time in nature by reconnecting with its energy and cycles. Follow the path of the Queen of Pentacles. Quiet your mind by meditating. Learn to love yourself and your life. Then realize the vast opportunities that are available to you. This Queen brings you the awareness of how magical life can be when you are in sync with the Earth's energies, as well as recognizing the divine essence that life holds. So, a lot of the things I talk to you guys about is, again, being repeated in here. So, you know, you can go back and watch a couple of my videos. I tend to jabber and then sometimes don't even remember what the hell I'm talking about. But there's a method to my madness. So now I'm going to do just a couple of these light seers. And like I said, there's some nice affirmation mantras at the end. Some things you can repeat to yourself. Let's split the deck. Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. If that's, seriously, this is what I'm talking about. This isn't woo-woo, this isn't evil, this is, you know, they're talking about God. It depends on how you know, where your intention is. My intention comes out of goodness. And this, obviously, this is exciting to me. So, Queen of Pentacles in this book. That's wild. A healer, a working parent, self-made person, material wealth and abundance, strength in family and community, a kind and nurturing heart, groundedness, being down to earth, generosity. The self-made queen reminds you to step in abundance by shifting any shadows you are holding on around wealth and security. You are safe. Pay attention to your finances to level up your money game and give yourself permission to rise in the upper ranks. This is a positive message of creature comforts and happiness, and this earthly medicine ushers in life well lived for the material world. Connect with nature and find your calm, healing, and rooted power, and harness the abundance that's available to you by bringing groundedness to your situation. Shower others with warm blessings from the charitable heart, as loyalty, family, and community are themes at this time. Your nurturing and down-to-earth approach will gift stability and support those in your life. Don't overextend your energy and avoid enabling others by over-smothering them. They must learn to walk on their own and bring your self-worth and guidance in your glory and in this powerful love. And it says, I enjoy my deeply connected life and I lead it with an outpouring of warmth, abundance, and love. That's wild that we got the same card. Let me just shuffle a little bit. And then I'll split the deck. The Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Transitions, helping, arriving at the perfect time, rites of passage, healing, moving beyond trauma or shadows of the past, support from others, personal evolution, and spiritual transition or journey. You are moving through a period of realignment, and things can feel turbulent during these times of transition. Trust that a better future awaits you on the other side of this change. Maybe you're going through a rite of passage or an intense spiritual transformation. These experiences are profoundly personal, and you may feel alone right now. Even when it's difficult to accept assistance from others, remain open to receiving help from the most unexpected of places. Allow the gentle support of the universe to move through you and through this ocean of evolution, and lean towards silver linings on the horizon. Sometimes we find ourselves adrift because we think we are ready to move on, but our heart is still anchored to the past. Chase guidance. What old chapter needs to be closed? Chase guidance in the form of renewed hope and get ready to explore fresh beginnings on the opposite shore. And I accept help as I easily cross this transition. So it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to accept help. If you needed to hear these messages, I hope it helped. Again, we create our lives, and we create what the world we're living in with our thoughts and with our actions every day. And we create each day, wake up tomorrow morning and tell yourself you love yourself and that it's going to be a good day and that you're going to do the best you can. And the same thing at night. Tell yourself good night. You did the best you could today, and that's all you can do. that you have to be positive with yourself and others. So I hope everyone has a nice evening or day, whatever time this is. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. If you guys enjoy this content and want to continue seeing more, please follow, like, share, all the things. It really helps get me out there. All right, guys. Good night.